In Texas, there are some supremely ludicrous laws, officials, and judiciary. None more so than the laws enslaving women's bodies. The courts should seek to protect all people from egregious laws and officials. Yet they do not. The laws should enshrine the views of the majority and protect the minority. They do not. The elected officials should legislate for the entire population. They do not. The question which arises is simple. Does the combination of these three failures amount to terrorism by the state and its officials? Whether those who threaten medical staff and women seeking abortions are terrorists, depends solely upon whether they are using extreme fear to force their victims to obey. If they simply say, "You will go to hell for your actions," then that is just some religious bigots using fear to coerce those who share some of the same religious views. This does not amount to the use of extreme fear. No terrorism here. Just nonsense. If they say to the women and their medical teams, "We will imprison you if you proceed," then that is clearly on the verge of using extreme fear. If they are prepared to see women ruin their physical and mental health and possibly die, just to satisfy their religious convictions, then that is terrorism, as it is, and is intended to be, the use of extreme fear to enforce obedience. The complete failure to enact laws, to support women, who give birth to babies who will die or suffer debilitating problems after birth, speaks volumes. The lack of legislation, giving financial or other support, to those who need it to support overstretched budgets, when there are extra mouths to feed, shows a total lack of concern for the welfare of these newborn children. In short, Texas, this law and the people who enforce it are terrorist in nature and practice. Don't be fooled. This is just the start. Don't be gay. If straight, don't practice non-vaginal sex. Don't have sex out of wedlock. Don't rely on contraceptives. If female, get used to the idea of having to ask your father, husband, brother, or son for permission before leaving the house, or doing any activity at all.